Happy Monday, happy morning. Um, Excuse the slight delay. And I think this was the reason for the delay last time because there was a little bit of a delay last time, but I wasn't sure why. But I was connecting forever, but I realized it was like I was on a wrong Wi-Fi or something like that. Anyway, nevertheless, not even on Wi-Fi now. I have to keep remembering to do that because every time I open my phone, it's on the counter, honey. Sorry about that, guys. Every time I open my phone, not that you probably care, but anyway, I'm just telling you guys, anytime I open my phone, I automatically connect to Wi-Fi. And I've learned that with YouTube, that is a big no-no because you can never predict what's going to happen. So data is just always best. So I just went ahead and just turned it off. Anyway, we're on data, we're good, we're live. Let's go ahead and dive. It snowed yesterday, it's so beautiful. And also, like, my sinuses are clogged. I thought I was totally healed from whatever illness I came down with maybe a couple of weeks ago. My ear is just totally out right now, and I know it's because of my sinuses, but forgive me if I start talking weird because I can't even really hear myself. Anyway, so yeah, that's been a struggle for the past couple of days. I'm talking to people, meeting new people, and being slightly socially awkward because I'm yelling and it's the first impression. Anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive. What message do I have for you guys right now? It snowed by me yesterday. It's so beautiful. Actually, this morning, I woke up super early and it was just snowing. It was gorgeous. It was a light fall, nothing heavy like what we've been experiencing. We've been experiencing some heavy snow, but it was so beautiful, like cotton. It was just lightly falling, gracing the earth, just laying there. My cat. Okay, anyway, what exactly is ahead for us on today? What exactly is ahead for all of us on today? We got the Seven of Swords. Okay. We also got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, Temperance as the overall energy. I've been working with this card a lot this weekend too. This card has been coming out so often. Been getting so many different messages and perspectives from this one card. Oh, look, and then we got the Six of Wands. Lovely. All right, so then after that, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, so you got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Diamond. How you doing, honey? And welcome to anybody who else just joined. I just saw the numbers shoot up. Hey, guys. What's up? Ooh, man, that coffee is good. This segment is Tarot Tea and Coffee. Welcome. Right now, we're diving into the messages that can arise today, so we really start our day with intention. We're not, just blinded. I remember back in the day, this is before internet and all that stuff, I used to always grab the newspaper and look at my horoscope. You guys used to do that too? Was it just me? Or did we all do that? But definitely used to look at the horoscope before the day began. And I don't know, kind of just let that be my little mini prediction. A lot of the times it was not accurate, but sometimes it was. It was just very comforting to do. But that's kind of why I started this little Tarot Tea and Coffee segment. So we can start our day with intent, We don't have to wait for a source or scroll on social media and hopefully our favorite practitioner or reader is posting today. We got it right here. You used to do that too, right? Yes, me too. And it was so addicting. I just always did it. Like I said, even if it didn't necessarily resonate, I just wanted to know. So just looking at that, comparing it to the day, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, were they right? It was always cool to me. But anyway, that's kind of what this is. So we're starting our day with intent, not with astrology. We are diving into the cards, okay? And this is a little bit more in depth. It's not just a paragraph specifying what zodiac sign you are in the day that you're going to have like that. We're diving in. We're seeing what other insight, details, all that stuff we can just pull out. Yeah, so hopefully it resonates. Hopefully y'all vibe with it. If you do, give me a like or a little subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for being here. But nevertheless, let's dive back into it, all right? So the message for today, what we got Got the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Temperance as the overall energy, all right? So with the Temperance being the overall energy, you guys can be sure that y'all are good. Y'all are in alignment. Y'all are not off at all. If you feel like you're off, that's why I've been like working with this card, I think. But if you feel as if you're off, it can be an illusion. You started off the spread with the Seven of Swords, okay? And the Seven of Swords is a card of illusions and trickery. You know, like like mirage almost. It's not really what it seems. It's not what meets the eye. The next card is the Queen of Wands. That card comes up when you're really, really glowing, like you feel super confident and you're on it as far as yourself. So that should be all the confirmation and a big energetic hug that you need right there, starting off with the Seven of Swords, letting you know that whatever, if you ever feel as if like you're behind, stuck or anything, those are illusions right now. You're actually doing super good. So good that you have an inner glow, and you may not notice it, or some of y'all actually may. With this Queen of Wands, that's usually when you feel good about yourself. You know, you're confident, you talk your ish, and as within, so without. So if you're walking around with this energy, then this is also the energy that you attract. Exactly, doubted, but only in the mind. Yep. It's only the mind. It's definitely only the mind, and that's the illusion that I was referring to. It's just not real. It's all in your mind. So as far as what you're really doing, your true progress, you're doing something good and you're making significant progress. All right. Page of Wands came after, and that's in line with the Queen of Wands. You're making so much progress, but it's a but it's a progress of a journey. So every step is different. Every checkpoint is different. And before you know it, when you look back, you're a totally different person from where you started, okay? Which is why this Page of Wands is here. So change is going to feel weird. It's going to be different. Have you ever growing is uncomfortable. Stretching is uncomfortable. You're bringing yourself to new depths that you've never been before, and you're forcing yourself or telling yourself, hey, we got to settle in here. We must adapt. What we were experiencing before, who we were before, no longer fits this. So we're going to have to adjust here. Here's the change. Here's the transition. And this is why it may be uncomfortable, but trust me, you are changing and transitioning for the better. You got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a public victory. Victory nonetheless. Success, victory, period. It is success and victory, period. But it's a public one, meaning that this isn't going to be a quiet or a silent victory. This is going to be a big congratulations, a big round of applause, probably an encore. You could probably run it back a little bit, you know? But nevertheless, let's get serious. You're doing really, really well. Specifically, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords. So I was just talking about this yesterday. Your home is your sanctuary. You got this Queen of Pentacles. You also got the Queen of Wands. Strong Queen energy, but also King of Swords here. Okay, so we'll take it. Meaning like your clarity is there. You got a good head on your shoulders. You know the direction in which your life is headed. You're planning well. I don't know why I want to say Two of Wands. Did it come up in the deck as I was shuffling? Two of Wands? No, it didn't. I don't know, it didn't, but I'm getting Two of Wands energy a little bit. Like you guys are making the strategic plans that you guys need to. Y'all are in just the right orbit, the right frequency, all right? Anywho, we got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Your home is doing good. For whoever I'm speaking to, this could be very specific for whoever this resonates with, but your home is your sanctuary, and you're doing great with it being your sanctuary, maintaining it as your sanctuary, knowing that when you go to this place, you have to recharge and replenish and get yourself ready to get back out into this nasty ass world and do what you got to do, you know? But we can't keep pouring from an empty cup. We can't just keep, like, life right now can be a little tricky. Life is not how it used to be 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It's a little bit more complicated, especially with all that's being exposed, okay? So the weight of the energy in the world is a little heavy. And for people to go through life every day routinely, just throwing themselves out there, kind of robotic a little bit, like, oh, this is what I have to do. I have to go out. I have to go to the job. I have to make ends meet. I have to do this. I have to do that. Yes, sometimes that is what life looks like, especially in adulthood. But what you can control is your sanctuary, and that's what we have to do. That is so important. It's so imperative. Honestly, I really gotta I need to make a video on this, but a video on specifically just talking about how your home or your environment, your energy should be of like not always feng shui, but feng shui for you, like the chi is very important because that energy circulates, and you need it to circulate so that you can get hit with fresh, refreshed, and cleansing energy. Because when you go out into the world, we're pouring so much in there, we're absorbing so much simultaneously. So yeah, it could be heavy, and they are just wanting you to know that as far as your home, your sanctuary, the place that you touch base at, you're doing good with filling it up with all the things that make you you, so that you could go back to this place and this place can essentially benefit you. So you are investing into this place, and this place is also going to be an investment into you in return. That's what's up. That was very specific. I don't know who that was for, but that was beautiful. Hey, Reese. Hi, girl. Yes. You had a refreshed, oh, maybe it was me. Was it me? Because when I first logged on here, I was hooked onto the Wi-Fi, and it usually logs me on immediately when I go live, but it was refreshing for so long, and I'm like, something's wrong here. But it could have been because I was hooked onto the Wi-Fi, and once I turned it off, I immediately got on. So could have been me. My apologies about that. But I am well. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, welcome to everyone else. Thank you so much for welcoming everyone else, girlie. All right, let's go on to the next part. What kind of heads ups? I love when I say it like that. Let's see if there's any cautions, anything for you guys to look out for today. Anything you guys should be aware of. It's just a warning. Nothing to be nervous about or on edge or anxious. Just a warning. But let's see. My cat is in the back going crazy. My goodness. And he always does this starting at 3. Like, when do you sleep? Cat naps really are a thing. I think that's how they survive. Well, this one does, because my other girl, she sleeps. But this guy naps. Just naps. Like, bro, go to bed. All right. Ooh, okay, so for whoever this resonates with, not to project any negativity onto your day, but the cards are here. So, all right, so you're feeling really good. Oh, starting off, I'm gonna be just straight up. So the card says happiness hater, okay? You could have had a boost recently, just a power up, something like something that just amps you, something like a little spark. Something like that. And I don't know, somebody might want to humble you, bring you down, like dim your light. Throw water on a spark a little bit, literally. Like the first card that came out was happiness hater. So you guys could have recently done something that enhanced your horror or just brought you up some way, somehow, and someone is noticing. Oh gosh, she's so adorable. She's doing cat stuff. Sorry guys. Someone could have noticed it, and instead of like feeding it to you, like, like, hey, you look good, feeding the energy, they want to take it away. They want to strip you of that. Oh, and look at this. This card has a cat on it. So in alignment with what I just said. Okay, so you're not really paying attention to it. You're actually ignoring it. That's good. But someone might be heavily invested in your happiness right now. Wow. Okay. They're telling you to do everything in silent. I just recently made a short about that, a quick mini read in my shorts, saying whatever goodness that you have coming to you right now is best to keep it to yourself. That's not always what it should be. Honestly, it should never be like that. Blessings and miracles should be things that we shout and rejoice about. We want to have those testimonies so we can tell everybody how good God is, so that, we can keep the hope and the faith alive and all that stuff. But as of recent, I've been getting someone really needs to keep their blessings and their miracles or whatever great news to themselves. Like whatever hand you have, don't show anybody. It's a knockout, okay? And I don't know, maybe they're giving that message to you because there's somebody who you would possibly tell who could potentially sabotage it. Telling the wrong vessel would be more than enough to make sure to ensure that it doesn't happen, or it goes left, or they interfere with it some way, somehow. What's for us will always be for us, but there are delays, there are blockages, there are things that can interfere. So they're saying whatever you got going on, if it's speculation that people are doing, let them speculate, but do not let them hear how happy you are, whatever goodness you got going on, from the horse's mouth. It does not need to come from you, because that could be the energy leak that you do not need. That alone will be the reason that, it probably doesn't happen, or it doesn't go through, or you don't stay on this frequency, or it doesn't keep coming back around. Because, I was saying that too last week. Good things, when they come to us, it doesn't have to be just the end, like, oh, I just got lucky a little bit. No, these good things can be on repeat. But yeah, you go ahead and tell the wrong person that good thing would be temporary, and now it's not on repeat, right? So don't know who that was for. Yeah, the reason being is because they feel a certain way about, like I said, you glowing up, and they're going to hold a grudge about it. I don't know. I'm feeling like whoever this person is, they're either mad that they weren't the ones that could make you happy, that you weren't finding happiness in their space, or fulfillment in their space, or success or blessings in an area that they share too. Maybe they want a little bit of your happiness in your space, in your abundance, whatever it is. They're not happy for you, okay? And they're going to hold a grudge. Just don't do it. Every time I get to this segment and I pull out some hater energy, it's always so disgusting to read. I'm giving it to you guys because I'm supposed to, but yeah, I truly hope every time I get to that part, you just take it as it resonates and like do not engage at all. These things are still good for us, as it's good to know, but yeah, we're definitely not paying any attention to that. They're not the focus. Okay, back to the goodness of you guys' day. Let's see what kind of ancestral messages I could pull out for you guys right now. Any other guidance that they would like to leave you guys with before we close out? Ooh, you got the Three of Cups. I knew we were not supposed to be focusing on a low vibrational negative frequency. It's okay to discuss it. That's it. In and out. Bye, hater. Okay, so we got the Three of Cups. We got the Seven of Swords. Eight of Wands. That's the overall energy. Somebody's going to be receiving some kind of communication very fast. Eight of Wands is fast communication. Someone's going to be hearing something very soon. And it should be something to celebrate too, since we're starting off with this Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles, something in relation to a windfall where you're going to be able to help those around you in a healthy way. Because like I said, you're not supposed to be showing anyone your hand right now. So however you help or assist anybody, it will be from your plate, the goodness of your heart, and what exactly you want to contribute. Not necessarily anything that's going to be forced onto you. No one's going to force your hand or anything like that. This is literally your blessing. This is your favor. So enjoy. We also got the Ace of Swords. That is a breakthrough. Lovely. All right, here's my girl. The Empress made her way back. Remember that? Because she was here for a minute. But she made her way back. We also got the Nine of Swords. All right, so let's break this down. Right, fast communication happening very soon. It's going to be something to celebrate. Seven of Swords came out again. The card of illusions and trickery. That's in line with the Six of Pentacles. So like I said, it's going to be a lot for you to share. The more you have, the more you have to give. But this is in line with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Swords. I think because of the message that they just gave with the, hey, be careful showing anybody what you got going on right now. Because the Seven of Swords is here, and that's in line with the Six of Pentacles. Sometimes you'll have vessels who are around you, and that will be all the illusion sometimes for you to think, oh, because this person is energetically around me, they deserve a piece of the pie. And I think that's why that warning was there, because no, that's not necessarily it. And you actually do have somebody who is close, who is waiting for you to touch some type of gold. But like I said, they're the energy leak, so not them. All right, this is going to be a new breakthrough for you, especially with this Ace of Swords here. It's a breakthrough energy, a lively energy. You feeling like this is a new beginning, a new chapter. And not only that, you're cutting away all of the heaviness. You're cutting away the problems or the things that were there that's not necessarily I guess a priority now. A whole bunch of things that didn't matter before that were distractions, delays, whatever. You're cutting all of that away with this new beginning that you're having, this breakthrough that you're having, rather. All right, so you got the Nine of Swords next to the Empress. Let me read that. The Nine of Swords is here because in the beginning, I was saying, with the Temperance being there, I don't know, it feels like a theme lately where everybody doesn't really feel too grounded in their progress. Like there's a few who don't necessarily feel too grounded in their progress. And I guess the stagnation or the excessive patience is coming off as if, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing enough. And that's not it. Sometimes your season of stillness is what needs to be implied for your journey at the time. Not everything is going to be movement or momentum. Not everything is going to be that. Right now, your season could very much so look different, just as long as you are staying in alignment. And shout out to you guys for always tapping into these videos, because this is why I'm doing this. I am making sure we stay in alignment, okay? We're going to tap in as much as we can, consistently, all the time, and just talk to God. See what our progress is, how we can move forward, what steps we can take, all that. But yeah, that's pretty much what this Nine of Swords and this Empress is saying. So the Nine of Swords would be the illusions of the stagnation. Nine of Swords is fears and anxieties. That's you feeling like you're falling behind, or you're not doing enough, or am I truly in Empress mode where I don't have to chase or attract or be masculine or, be too forceful. I could attract anything to me. Things are coming to me, and it's more of a softer approach. Whereas, no, the Emperor is still that dude and can operate as that of the Empress, but the Empress, she holds energy of the spiritual world as well. So the High Priestess and the Empress, they're low-key the same people. It's just the High Priestess is of the spiritual world and the Empress is of the physical. But because the Empress comes right after the High Priestess, she possesses High Priestess qualities. All right, so you are the Empress, meaning you are dominating Earth right now. Whatever in this vessel that you can have access to, you have access to it. So don't dim your light. Don't play it small, because right now, that's why I was like, yo, my girl came back. She wasn't here for a couple of days, but still, nevertheless, you guys still hold Empress energy. So I guess she doesn't always have to come out for you guys to know that you can attract whatever the hell you want, and you don't have to wait. Yes, Reese, girl, we are affirming this for today. Ashe. Things have been slowing up at the moment. You feel some resistance yesterday. Girl, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. And it's all good, because I've had a little bit of that too. That's why I was saying, I've been working a lot with the Temperance card, and that's, I think, letting me know that, you know what, you're good. You're still in alignment. Things are still flowing for you. You still got a control on things. This is just where you alchemize, okay? Because not everything is going to be on a certain frequency where we're like, oh yeah, like I'm on this high. This is amazing. All this clarity. Sometimes things have to dip a little bit. That's the ebb and flow of life. But when that happens, because, there's that ebb and the flow, I wish I could show you guys the Temperance card. My camera's not on. But, it's the 2 cups that he's balancing between each other, that the angel's balancing between each other. And it doesn't make sense how the water is pouring from one cup into the other and not spilling, but that's the alchemy. That's the ebb and the flow, and symbolizing that you have control of things. So regardless of how things look, feel, you got the 7 of Swords, those are illusions, okay? At the end of the day, that Temperance card was the overall energy, and your alchemy still stands. So screw the feelings right now, all right? Screw the illusions. That's all the 9 of Swords. Those are your thoughts telling you, hey, we're behind, we're delayed, we're not doing something right. You got the Empress that came out right after that, all right? So at the end of the day, we are the Empress. Temperance and Empress, 2 majors that mean big business. And this is the energy that you possess right now. So hold on to that. Hold on to that, okay? Every day, we're training our minds to focus on the good. Every single day. It's not just a day thing, and we're not going to master it overnight. Every single day, with all these new experiences and different souls that we come across, and all these things outside of our home or outside of us that we cannot control, it's a cycle, So every day. It's an everyday thing. let's dive into this oracle card. So I could leave you guys with one more thing before we go ahead and close out. All right, so we got we got miracles. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. I also wanted to say keep them to yourself. But this says miracles. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. Is this not what I just said? Is this not literally concluding everything that I just said? Like, miracles are happening. Who cares what it looks like on the outside? Okay, we care. We definitely care. But a lot of times those are illusions, and we're not supposed to care too much because it's not real anyway. Just focus on the good, focus on the blessings, and focus on the abundance that is to come in your life. I was watching The Secret yesterday, just because I think that's going to be my new thing. I think I'm going to regularly play that weekly. Just so, like I said, we got to train our brains every day. Even though I'm on here sharing my wisdom, I have to do it too. I'm not above anyone. We are all in this together. Why did I wake up like this? Whoa, girl, it is a Monday and you are on one. Okay, Reese. Anyway, back to the card. Let's stay focused. Miracles. You guys are running into miracles, okay? I hope you guys end up being in, I guess this is a fun, childish, silly mood. I hope this mood is infectious. It feels good. I'm all giggly and giddy. Today's President's Day. There's no school. My goodness. I should have put 3 espresso shots in this cup of coffee. All right, yes, back to the card. Miracles. Miracles are happening, and they want you to keep the faith, okay? Keep the faith, but like I said, I also wanted to say keep them to yourself. That was a message here. This has been a theme. Miracles are happening. Prepare yourself for that. Make room for that. Keep training yourself to focus on the good. This is why I was watching The Secret, because I felt like I wanted to share this message with you guys too. Because I said this, and I'm just like, oh wow, he literally said what I said verbatim. But what exactly? Oh yes, wealth and abundance. The people who have it constantly are the ones who've mastered training their brains to receive it constantly. There go the cats. Yeah, it's not something you just so happen to stumble upon. Yeah, we get lucky, but is it really luck, or did you touch the frequency really quick? Something about your frequency was heightened, and then boom, you were able to run into this quote unquote miracle or a blessing, right? Miracles or blessings are that of the divine, and they cannot happen by way of man because they're not logical. It's usually something that we cannot fathom, something we can't explain, which is why it's divine or a miracle or a blessing, that signifies that. But when something like that happens, guys, stop. When something like that happens, that means you are touching a godlike frequency. So you've heightened, you've elevated some way, somehow. So that's why when good things happen to you, like, it's not luck. We call it luck, okay, but that's just so I guess you don't really tap into the frequency. I'm going to really tell you guys what it is. It's not luck at all. You've touched a frequency. It's a godlike frequency that you're now able to communicate or literally exchange with God. It's not just oh my goodness, I got lucky, I stumbled upon $100, I really hope that happens again to me tomorrow. Oh well. Nah, stay on that frequency. It's gonna keep happening. Anyway, they want you to be grateful for the miracles and the abundance that currently already live within your life, and acknowledging it right now. Don't wait until something else happens to you, because simply for the fact that we're breathing, we're living, a lot of us are under a roof. I hope it's all of us. A lot of us are under a roof, running hot water in this, frigid weather and temperatures, those are blessings. And these are the things that we have to be grateful for on the daily. And then when you train yourself to constantly be grateful for these things, they grow. Yes, Reese, girl. Yes. Like, just say that. Even if you don't feel it, just start saying it, okay? Just put yourself in the energy of it. But yeah, they're saying miracles or blessings are everywhere. If you don't notice it, just start saying thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the miracles. Because they are here. But if you're a little distracted, that's okay. Just get your mind right back into noticing what lies in front of you, what you possess, and be grateful for it. Miracles are everywhere, so they're going to keep happening. They're on repeat. You're in the frequency, and you have been for some time, because this energy keeps coming out. My girl, the Empress, made her way back over, like, hey, you guys are attracting exactly what it is you want. So stay in this frequency, okay? But also stay to yourself. Don't say to yourself. Just have discernment, okay? Have discernment with these blessings. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to tell a soul. But I trust you to tell the right ones, or share it with the ones who are going to keep this blessing sacred. Because that's really what it is. Like, you don't want to tell the wrong vessel, and now it's no longer sacred. Like, now it's contaminated with whoever's poor energy or judgment or evil eye or whatever. Boom. All right? Gross. Anywho, congratulations on everybody's beautiful blessings, miracles, and abundance. It's going to be good. It's going to be beautiful. Keep the faith. Keep that head focused, okay? Stay level-headed and know that you are doing a great job. You're doing great. The energy keeps coming up as kind of the same. Just tweaking it a little bit, because, you know, different days, different energies, different challenges, whatever. So, yeah, it gets altered a little bit each day, but overall, you guys are doing amazing. Okay, hey girl, look at you making it okay. I love this for you. So is it the notifications? Are they working for you now? Or, because I know you were always dodging me, but girl, you've been making them back to back. What's up? But yes, Diamond, I'm so glad you heard that today, and I needed to hear it too, honestly. Like I said, we are all in this together. God got me here sharing my wisdom, but I am in the process of mastering too. There's a couple of things I've mastered, but this is not one of them. So when I'm on here sharing this wisdom with you guys, it's like Bible study for real. We're all coming together and seeing what God got to tell us, so that we can all learn and grow. Me 3, girl, yes, you touch and agree. You touch and agree. I'm glad it's not just me. I know it's not just me. I know we all in this together. But it feels good. It feels good to express that, knowing that, sharing that. It's our alignment, girl. I'm getting 5D notifications. It is the alignment. Wow. Okay, I'm here for that. You're getting 5D notifications. Say that. That means that channel is open. Girl, good. Because that means you on the frequency that I was just talking about in this live. So hopefully you caught that. I don't know if you just now joining. If you are, definitely go ahead and run it back, because there's some goodies in here for you. It's going to be a great day. Having on the 5D alignment, because that's really, really what we want, right? Clearing our channel so much that we are just on it. Like, we could hear colors type vibe. Let me stop being silly. I love this for us. I truly do. I really hope everyone has an amazing day. In the event that you would like to book a personal reading, my readings are always open. Contact me, reesrising@gmail.com. Allow up to 24 hours. Can you smell colors? You know, I'm telling you, when I elevate enough, I'm totally being silly. But when I elevate enough, you can do all kind of things you never thought you could, okay? Smell colors would probably be a thing. But no, I have not smelled the color red before. But yes, in the event that anybody would like to book a personal, please contact me, reesrising@gmail.com. Allow up to 24 hours for a response, and I'll lock you in and get back to you as soon as possible. I don't think that I got any more heads ups, announcements, anything I should let you guys know. I think that's all. Updates, yeah. I think that is all for now. So definitely turn those notifications on so we can meet back again on Wednesday for Tarot Tea and Coffee at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time, as these segments are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also turn those notifications on so that you could be on standby for my courtesy reads. If this is your first time being here, I also do courtesy reads as just a little token of gratitude for you guys. At first, it was just a one-time thing, but I'm in love with them. So turn those notifications on. Don't exactly know when those are. Those are kind of sporadic and random. So that's really why I need you guys to put those notifications on, because even when I give you a heads up, sometimes it's only a couple minutes prior. Like, it's literally whenever I got the time, the energy, the space, the whatever. And it's usually a last minute decision. So turn those notifications on so you guys could be in that 5D alignment. Oh, y'all are so funny. Have the best day. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. You too. You're welcome, Reese. You're welcome for the read. And thank you, Diamond, for being here. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.